Welcome to your own YouTube channel, Achievers Data Engineering. My name is Gyanendra and this is part 4 of SQL Interview Questions and Answer Series. In this video, we will discuss about yet another interesting question which is very commonly asked in SQL Interview Questions. Well, in this video, we will discuss about a use case of lead function. So here is the question. Write a SQL query to find out the difference in sales amount between each sale and the next sale of the same product. The result should include sales ID, product ID, sales state, sales amount, and the calculated difference. So let me explain you it in another way. So here there is a sample table given. There is a sales ID, there is a product ID, sales state, and sales amount. Now the question is, as you can see here in the list, there are 2 or 3 different products listed and their sales amount. So we need to find out a particular sale of a specific product. Let's take an example of product 101. So first sale took place on 1st Jan 2023 with amount of 500. Now another sale of the same product, if we go in this sequence and make sure that we are sorting the sales state by ascending order, then we can notice another sale of the same product happened on 3rd January and that was the amount of 700. So now the question is, we need to find out the difference between these two sales. So, and this process should be repeated for each product listed in this list. So what we need to do, we need to create a sorting of these date and we need to find out a way through which we can find out this difference and create a new column. Alright, so let's get into details and see how can we achieve this using SQL queries. Let's get started. So first of all, I'll just go ahead and create a sales table, and in this sales table I have mentioned the same column which I have mentioned in this PPT. I mean, you may or may not get such column, but let's imagine like this. An interviewer may give you some imaginary table and you will have to suggest a solution. So just think about a table like this. So I've just created a table having sales ID, product ID, sales state, and sales amount, and I'll just go ahead and insert a couple of records into it. So now 8 rows are inserted. Now if I just go ahead and select a star from this table, we can see we have got the sales ID, product ID, sales state, and the sales amount. So let's quickly see how can we achieve the desired result from this table. So what I'll do, let's select a statement from sales. So here I'll just go ahead and select all the columns. Sale ID, not sales. Okay. Then it would be product ID, then it would be sale date, and obviously the sale amount. All right, now let's see how can we do that. So there is a function called lead function, so I'll just use that. Oops, mistake. Lead. Here we need to mention the column for which we need to take the lead value. I'll just explain you what it is doing, this lead function. So for now, let's just focus on the syntax. Over partition by product ID, order by sale date, okay, as lead sale. Let me execute this so that I can show you what it is doing. So here you can notice what I have mentioned in this lead function, that I want to take the lead of sales amount over partition by product ID and order by sales state. So what it is doing is, it will in the background create some partitions on the product ID. So all products, like let's take an example of 101 product again. It will create partition of each product. So let's 101. Then it will order them by sales state. So first sale will appear first, and then second, then third, and so on. Then it will take the next sale of this this particular product. So here we can see first sale was 500 rupees, or like whatever it is. Next sale was 700. So this new column that we have created here, we have got 700 in front of 500. Similarly, second sale was 700 and third sale was 600. So this 600 is appearing in front of the 700, right? So this is how this lead function is working. So now because we have got the current sale, like the sale on that specific date, and the sale which took place on the next day, so that is something we have got. So now we can go ahead and easily calculate the difference between next sale and the present sale. So what I can do is I can just go ahead and deduct the sale amount, and maybe I can rename this column like maybe say difference in sale amount. I mean, it's pretty long, but yeah, that's how it is. Let's go ahead and execute this, and here it is. So now we have got the difference, like the next sale was 700 and the previous sale was 500, so the difference is 200 rupees, or like whatever currency it is, right? So this is how we can go ahead and calculate the difference between two different sales, or you can think of any example like this where we want to take the next value, and accordingly we will be able to calculate the difference. So this is the use case of lead function, and this is very common interview question. So I hope you got how to use the lead function. This is a common window function which is asked in interview process. So you should master it. Just try and go ahead and try with multiple examples on the lead function. I hope it was easy and you are able to understand it now. If you still have any question, do let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. Keep learning. Have a great day.